out of like a 1 to 10, based on this whole system, how confident would you be like that it would work for you?
Well, it sounds very approving to me right now. I mean, when you sold me, and I think here's my card. Let's go.
You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
So, would you like to do the 50? Which option would
Yeah,
you like to do?
1,500.
1500?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on a journey to hit $20,000 a month in monthly recurring revenue by the end of February 2024. In the last few weeks, there hasn't been any major updates, just a lot of planning and email campaigns and paid ads being launched. In the last week, I've been able to sign on 4 new clients. So I went from 0 clients to 4 clients. And just yesterday, I was able to close a client for $1,500 a month. Let me show you guys right here. All right, so here it is. Yesterday, $1,500 a month. It was crazy. I didn't expect someone to do that, but it was crazy. So right now, I'm just gonna show you guys the actual sales call that I did. That I was able to close my first ever client on a full, like, huge monthly retainer of 1,500. I personally wasn't expecting it. So I'll run through the sales call right now, and hopefully in the next few weeks, I'll be able to achieve my goal and get a lot closer to that goal of $20,000 a month. So here is the sales call, so you guys can hopefully learn from it as well. Okay, Mr. Henry, nice to see you.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
All right.
Okay, cool. So yeah, is it okay if I ask you a couple questions?
Go ahead. Shoot.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so what made you kind of want to contact us?
Well, I need clients. Mhm.
Oh, you need clients. You're not getting enough people in?
Well, right now I'm not. Well, I was okay, but all of a sudden I think I'm not okay. I didn't do any advertising in social media. I did somewhat in Facebook, but it didn't work out for me. So I stopped doing ads, and the word of mouth and walk-in did it that did it okay. So I didn't have to do any extra work. But now I
Mm.
feel that I need to do some sort of an advertising in a social media department because I'm not getting any leads, not as much as before, and I can't count on the word of mouth or walk-ins anymore. So
Okay, yeah, that makes complete sense. So okay if I ask how many students do you currently have, and what would like
yeah,
be
right
what would you
now
want to get to?
I got 65, and this is my worst number ever. I've been doing martial arts at this location for 25 years, and I
Yeah,
never
I
got.
saw on your website
Yeah, I
you've been
never
there.
got this low in my
Orange.
whole time, and I don't know what happened, but I started to get a little worried because I don't want to. I mean, it's covered, but not comfortably. So yeah,
Yeah, you're getting to that point where it's kind of like barely
yeah, that
profitable,
I'm right here.
almost
Well,
underwater.
well,
Okay, okay, cool. So it just seems like you have a problem where your regular method of like word of mouth referrals is not keeping up anymore,
yeah,
and
they call it a
people,
mm.
why people just, is it like a retention issue maybe? Like people aren't coming back?
Well, I think that same time, I think I lost quite a few students in December and January. So that kind of made an effect to it. I lost 15 students in 2 months period of time. So I think that kind of hurt a little
Okay,
bit. And I do. I mean, that's that's almost like $4,000 just went out the door. So
wow. All right, sorry to hear that. And you said you tried Facebook or like Meta ads in the past that it didn't work out. Can you tell me
no,
like a bit about that?
this
Like how
was like
long ago
maybe
was
about
that?
5 years ago. Okay, looking at 5 years
Okay.
ago. So I haven't done anything since then. I posted Instagram, somewhat, and that I don't know. I mean, not too familiar with social media department. That's not my trend. I mean, you guys
Yeah.
know what you guys are doing, and I think us guys are behind the trend. So I thought I didn't need any social media advertising because I was okay. I was fine. I care less about it. But it seems like everybody else is doing it, and feel like I don't get involved, and I'm losing out on it. So
Yeah. That makes sense actually. Um, so when you said you tried to do it yourself, that was like 5 years ago before COVID, like a long time ago. You just tried it yourself? Was anyone
no,
helping
no,
you?
I heard someone who was in the market department, and then I one of my colleagues told me, yeah, this gal, and she said she used her, and then she was able to bring in clients to the doors. So I contacted this girl, and I asked her to do the same thing, and yes, but nothing. I didn't get anybody. So I said, what the
Mm,
heck? I mean, why am I paying you? And I mean, I see the ad. I saw the ad on the Facebook, but I didn't get any phone calls or any leads from that whatsoever. So
yeah,
I figured Facebook is nothing. I don't need to spend my money on Facebook. So
yeah, yeah. Sorry to hear about that. Seems like you had a bad experience because
I
if
don't know
you're
if it's
paying
bad experience,
someone,
bad timing. I don't know what it was, but
yeah,
it didn't work out for me.
yeah. Okay, makes sense. So if if it keeps going the way it's going right now, it would kind of be an issue for the school, right? Because you guys are cutting it so
Well, yeah. So let me hear about your situation here. Well, you got a company. It seems like it's automated. Like if you guys use the AI system to back
yes,
your system up. I mean, is it fully automated where you just punch in one thing and then everything will be resolved within the itself? I mean, what's the automation? What's the
yeah.
the theory or your explanation behind the automation that you are putting out?
Sure. Yeah, is it okay if I start sharing my screen? I can kind of run you through what we do.
All right.
Okay, cool. 1 second. All right, let me know when you're able to see my screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, welcome to Ascend Automation. So what we do is, I'll run you through the whole system. We just focus on martial arts schools specifically. So
All
that's
right.
the type of people we serve and we think we're able to get good results for. So basically what we found is with our system, what we try to do is kind of a three-pronged approach to get highly qualified potential students interested who never heard about you before, who are willing to pay more money and try to get what we call black belt quality students who stay for longer. Because, like you said, some people they may stay for a month or two or something like that, but then they kind of drop off. So
Yeah.
these are the three pronged attack we try to do. And right now we have our guarantee, so we try to get at least 50. Let me tell you a bit about what we're not. We're not just going to set you up with some simple Facebook ads and just send you leads or just someone who's going to charge you like a crazy high retainer. And we're going to make sure you don't end up hating us and leave us a bad review because it's kind of like stereotypical, kind of like your experience as well, where marketers they kind of you give them money, but then like nothing happens, and then you're just like in a bad position. So that's not definitely not what we want to do. Um, and before I get into the system, a bit about who we are. So me and my wife Sapana started this company. Sapana, she's a 2021 AU USA gold medalist. She recently got her third degree Taekwondo black belt a few months ago. Started this. We got married in 2022, about a year and a half ago. We the day after we got married, there's like no honeymoon or anything. We went directly to Serbia. She had a training camp in Nice because
Mm,
with her coach, she has a lot of good connections, stuff like that. We also went to Pakistan for Asian Open Taekwondo Championship in 2022.
okay.
It was a very good experience. Unfortunately, she didn't place or anything, but it was a really good learning experience.
Mm,
And then after that, she was like the head instructor for her coach, Master Reza school, but she felt like she was kind of undervalued. She was being running the whole school basically. So because she kind of felt undervalued, she wanted to start, and she's been doing really well. So that's a bit about her, and just 1 second about me. So my name is Hamza Siddiqui. I graduated with in University of Houston with Management Information Systems, which is basically like tech and business mixed together. And it just shows I'm a part of a lot of like marketing and sales groups and mentorships and like stuff like that. And just I have an AWS certification, which isn't really relevant, but I just thought it was important to show some credentials because a lot of people start like marketing companies nowadays, but they don't really have anything behind them. They might just be like really young. So I just wanted to show you that and tell you a bit more about us.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, for Subhana, she is in an interesting situation. She's freelancing at a couple community halls, and she was launching her classes earlier this year before the semester started, but she was facing a problem because she only had like 5 or 6 people signed up at each location, and she wasn't
Okay.
able to get anyone in. So basically, we were able to run ads for her. I think we started on this January 6th or 7th, and she was able to get, as of now, like I think over 70 leads in 3 weeks. So this was when it was a freeze in Houston. It was very cold, like 25 degrees. She only had like 5 or 6 students before starting, but once we ran leads, there was a bunch of people that signed up. She was having the class here in the community hall because it was really cold. And this is just like her Stripe, her payment thing after 1 week. Half of this was already from her original clients, but the other half was kind of because of the marketing. So from January 8th to the 14th, she had like 4K in revenue, and like 90% of that is profit because she's just freelancing. And then
Yeah.
after 3 weeks, which I took the screenshot a couple of days ago, she was able to collect a lot more from what we did. Um, any questions so far? If I'm talking too much, you can always stop and ask me a question.
No, no. Go ahead. Continue.
Okay, cool. So we try to be the only system that leverages AI on a 100% performance basis. So what that means is we'll partner with you and your school. You never pay us a retainer unless that's a model you want to do. You just have to cover the ad spend, but you only pay when you get a show, like a high intent student that's pretty much guaranteed to show up. Just make sure that we're incentivized to help you grow your martial arts school. Um, so basically, you only will see high intent pre-qualified students that are very interested. You're not just going to deal with leads because some people have leads but they don't end up coming or stuff like that. So we only have aligned interest. So only if you win, we're going to win. So other people usually that you'll see, they'll just sell you leads and you have to pay them before any results happen. So they kind of have less incentive to get a student to actually show up because of money, then maybe it works out, it doesn't. Maybe you have to give a refund, or a lot of times you're locked into like a 3 month contract or something like that.
Okay.
So that's not what we want to do. Any questions so far, Mr.
No, I like your slogan. You win, we win. I like that.
Yeah, yeah. So sounds good so far. Any
Yeah.
comments, anything?
So far,
Okay,
so good.
cool. So let me now that I gave you a quick overview and the results we got for Subhana and who we are, let me run you through our Ascend Your Martial Arts School system. So it
Okay.
starts with meta ads, which is Facebook or Instagram.
Uh huh.
So there's kind of two things for every business, two platforms people use. It's either Google or Meta. So either Google or Meta, which is Facebook or Instagram. The reason why we do Meta is because Google is more for if you need something urgent. Like if something's an emergency, like let's say your water pipes break, you need a plumber. You'll go on Google and search plumber, and then plumbers will come up, or electrician. Then you'll search it.
Hmm.
But you're only gonna pop up first if someone is actually searching for you. So that's only people who are very high intent. But a lot of times for martial arts, you want to get in front of people who may have never heard about you before or are not going to search for you. Because then if you're showing it on Facebook or Instagram when anyone opens their phone or computer, you're going to be able to attract people who have never heard about you before, and then they're going to know you exist because they didn't know you existed before.
Hmm.
And people who are already interested in high intent, they'll see you too. So you're basically attracting every single person in your area. But for
Okay.
Google, it would only be for people who would search you. So if they don't
I see.
search you, your advertising doesn't affect them, basically.
Yes. Okay.
So this is kind of like the flow of what we do. So we have battle tested Facebook and IG ads that we'll be able to run. We try to do videos and pictures of you guys because that converts the best.
Uh-huh.
From there, I'll show you examples, but this is the process first. Someone will opt in from there, then we'll be able to call them immediately. Ideally, once we call them, they'll confirm they're coming in. So they walk in, and then a new student is generated. But also, once they opt in, we'll automatically send them email and text follow up. So let's say someone opts in. Sometimes like if people are bad, like the business will never contact them. But we automatically set it so they're gonna be hit with emails and texts like after an hour, after like 4 hours, the next day, in 2 days, to make sure they're not being lost. Then also, if you don't have it already, we try to help out with Facebook groups. So if you create a Facebook group, we can help you manage it. So that way, if anyone ever joins the Facebook group, we can build connections and understand their goals, send them a DM, a direct message to them. So then we can like see what they want, offer a custom solution to them if they want to come in. Then hop on a call with them, get them to walk in, and hopefully a new student can be generated from that. And also, if anyone, are you familiar with retargeting ads or what retargeting is?
No.
So basically, it's really cool because if anyone visits your website, if anyone visits your Facebook or Instagram, comments on any of your posts, or like if you have a video, if they watch it for like 3 seconds or something, that shows that they've engaged with you and your company. Whoever does that, Meta, they're able to put that into like your own custom audience automatically, and anyone who ever engages with you, we can launch retargeting ads. So those people, it's like creating like a celebrity omnipresence. They're always going to see your ad because they've already engaged in it. And it
Uh,
costs like a couple bucks a day basically to run that, but it makes it so whoever showed a little bit of engagement by visiting your website or anything on Facebook or Instagram, they will keep seeing your ads. Um, and it
now,
costs,
okay. Okay, so I have a question.
yeah, go
So
ahead.
people who are getting their I mean, if they don't want to, is there any way they can opt out so they don't receive that thing or
I'm pretty sure, like on Instagram or Facebook, there's like that three dot thing. They can click like, I don't want to see this ad anymore, but that
oh
usually
that's it.
never happens because
Okay.
people just scroll away on Facebook,
I see.
Instagram.
I
So
see.
it's not like if you hit with the email and you want to unsubscribe. If
Mhm.
you ever been on Facebook or Instagram, you probably have not told the ad to go away because you have to like click the three dots or whatever. You just scroll away until you see something else. But if someone ever is interested, they'll see it basically
I see. I
over and
see.
over. So that's a good question. Let me show you the results we got for Subhana. So this is kind of a dashboard. After 1 week of running her ads, she spent like $100 on 2 locations. So hopefully, if you want to get started with us, it would actually be easier because she had 2 different locations because she was freelancing at 2 community halls. But
Hmm.
if you have one location, Facebook basically learns from that and it'll give you better results. So after 1 week, if you've ever done like marketing before in different ways, she got 12 conversions and she had like an average of $9 cost per conversion. So then that was after the first week because we just got started here in January 6th, like 3 weeks ago. And then this is her updated stuff from a couple of days ago. Um, so far she spent $400, and from that she got actually 62 people to show that they were interested. And
Mm.
this is what her leads, and this is cost per lead. So on average, this was the average, and this is very good. Kind of like the golden standard for martial arts is trying to get close to a $10 cost per lead. Because maybe 70-80% of people will show up, and maybe of those percentage of people, 50-60% will sign on to get a membership. So if you take all those numbers into consideration, it's going to be a very good return if you're just getting a $5 cost per lead. And actually, this was taken a few days ago, so now she's got over like 70 conversions. So yeah, that was really good. She's basically marketing has already been covered, and she's like 5 to 10xing her ROI over time. So that is the return. Any questions on that?
Do you have any other martial arts studios that you could compare to, except besides hers that you're
So
working
she's
on?
our first client. We started like a month or two ago. So our
Hmm.
second client signed on, and she's starting her ads today, and that's
Okay.
the one like 3 miles from you.
Oh, I see. I
And
see.
we have like 4 or 5 other people who are interested and already talked to
Okay.
around like Texas, Pennsylvania, basically
So,
nationwide.
so this you're in the threshold of starting a company. That's what it is.
Yeah, we're basically starting and picking up a lot of traction right now.
I see. I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
but this is very good results and something we should be able to imitate for you, hopefully. Let me run you through the meta ad, like what someone would see on Facebook or Instagram. So we ran two things for her, a picture ad and also a video ad. And then this is basically the text, like attention Houston women, start your free trial exclusively for women. We put in scarcity, like the first 10 people who click sign up now, this and the location, introducing her, and then like the call to action at the bottom. So click sign up now to get your free trial. Then we also have a headline here, New Year's special free women's trial martial arts class. So this is something we can build for you as well, and change up the words and verbiage and stuff like that. Put in your own picture or video, and then if someone's ever interested, they can sign up. They click the sign up button. I'm sure you've seen something like this before.
Yeah.
Um, you click sign up. So then after they do that, basically they go to this form where they fill in their information, but we try to take it a step further because we don't just want to lead, we want it to be high quality. So once they submit their information, we'll get a notification. But then we say, due to high demand, click this sign up button now to log in your free trial. So if they click this, which they probably will because they want to come into the class,
Hmm.
we made a funnel for her. So this will redirect to her website basically. So it says, thank you for
Mhm.
wanting to book a class, but step two, to make sure it's logged in, click the book my free trial button below. If they click this, it'll scroll automatically down to the form. But if they decide to scroll, you put a lot of information here, picture of her, testimonial videos. So if anyone ever watches it, it'll take a couple minutes out of their day, and then it just makes them want to come in more, basically, because they're
Okay.
watching this stuff. But then they have to fill out this form to confirm. So like first name, last name, email, cell phone, date of birth, because she's at multiple locations, martial arts experience. All these things have drop downs. They have to type in why do you want to join this class. So basically, if someone fills out this form, they're going to be very high intent, like
Yeah.
almost 100%. This will take at least a couple minutes to do,
Yes. Yes.
and they will come in. But for example, if they just auto, because I'm sure you've experienced the same thing, for this, it just auto fills your information on Facebook. So if someone auto fills it, they'll book, but it's a lower percent chance they'll come in compared to people who book this. So
Yes.
obviously, we'll get in contact with everyone, but if this is already automatically set up for you, it's like 99% chance those people will come in. So that's what we got set up for Sapana, and it's working very well.
Mm.
Any questions on this process, like the whole Facebook process and the
No, no. I
funnel?
think, yeah, I think the extra step you're taking to fill out that form, which will take a little longer time, they're gonna have to spend. That means they're a little more serious to come in and willing to take the lesson. So that's a
Yeah.
good approach. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is like the automatic aspect of it, and we're able to do it fully done for you. We can just build it out for you. You don't really have to do anything at all.
Now
Yeah,
the pictures and the videos, do I send that to you or
yeah,
is that
you would
how it
send
works?
it to me because this is, you would send any pictures or videos to me. I can put it on your website.
Are you gonna edit it, look at it, and then maybe put some like music into it and all that? I'm not
Yeah,
a
I can edit it. I'm very good at editing. I have editing software and stuff like that. So if you have any like raw footage, I can edit it together, put on a background, put some transitions onto it. It should be very easy to do, and we can help you out
Okay.
with that for sure.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, to summarize, basically, we're taking them from the top of the funnel. They don't even know you exist because they see your ad. They book in through Facebook, and then they actually book in through your funnel. So we're kind of pushing them all the way down. So then they're a very high intent person, which is essentially what the funnel system is. Um, so yeah, we ran that free trial for her. Also, there's something available if you wanted not to do a free trial. Free trial will get more people, so you're casting a wider net. But also, you can do like,
Yeah, I like the free trial stuff. I think
yeah,
that's a good one.
that's good. It's good. I
Yeah,
definitely think you should
give them
start
an
with that.
opportunity to come and test the market, test the studio. I think that's a
Yes.
good way to go.
Yes, this is just another strategy that's available maybe in the future. It's basically what we call student finance acquisition, which is very important in the future for like paid ads. If you want to do paid advertising online. So basically it's cool because if you offer reduced trial, um, price trial, we can make your funnel so you're able to have a checkout page on your website and it collects like the prepayment, like 2 weeks, $29 or something like that. Some people
Uh-huh.
do. And then
Okay.
basically the payment will offset your marketing costs. So they're already like prepaying beforehand. So then you
Mm.
can just get that money, and if you wanted to, you keep putting that money into the marketing, and then you rinse and repeat until like your all your maps are filled. So it's called student
I see.
finance acquisition. This is kind of like
Mm.
a phase two type of thing.
All right.
Definitely makes sense to do a free trial first to try to get as many people as possible, get them to fill out that funnel, and then come in. But that's just like one strategy. Even if you don't end up signing up with us, which I hope you do, you can always implement this, and it's a really good idea.
Yeah,
Um,
because okay, let me. I think the seminar that I taken for marketing and getting the students that in the door, their strategy was to, like what you said, the reduced price trial, which is have them pay
yeah,
$20 because they pay $20, they do show up. With that, since
yeah,
if it's free, so I don't know which way to go. But if it's free, it's free, so it doesn't matter to them. But if they go in and punch in and pay $20, then they're gonna definitely show up. They already paid $20. So I don't know which
yeah.
will be a better approach, doing a free trial or having them pay $20 for the lessons.
I think in the beginning, it's probably better to even maybe do a free trial class than if you can say like, hey, we can do 2 weeks, $20, because then you're gonna get more opportunities. Because some people they'll see a free trial, but like they won't end up signing up. But if they get the free trial, like a single class first, if you want to do that, they it's more opportunity, casting a wider net. So I think that makes more sense. And then once we're like a little experienced, like this is like a phase two where we can try it out. But if you're saying like you have 60 students right now and you want to get a lot more people, I think offering like a free trial class or a week, or something like that makes more sense for your situation right now.
Okay.
It's more opportunities, in my
All right.
opinion.
All right.
So that's one of the systems we use, the meta ad system. Any question at all, Mr. Henry, on this?
No, so far I think you are. I'm with the same page as you are. So I mean, so far so good.
Cool. Let me run you through a couple more things we do real quick because I want to respect your time. So for us, we also offer speed to lead system. So basically, once a student opts in via the Facebook form, before they even hit the funnel itself, we'll try to call them within 5 to 10 minutes max. So we will do that for you. Me or my team will do that. Um, and then best case scenario, we're gonna try to get them to fill out the funnel because they need to confirm their class that way. And then,
Mm.
like we said, if they do that, like 90, 99, 100% chance they're showing up because it takes so a minute or two to fill that out because they're not gonna forget about you, especially with all the emails and confirmations as well. But we want
Mhm.
to call them too. Um, so this is some stats that are very important. So the number of conversions versus the amount of time passed before contact. So after 10 minutes, it's a huge exponential curve down that someone will actually convert. So The reason why is 21 times more effective if you call within the first 5 minutes than after 30 minutes. So that's why speed to lead is very important.
Uh-huh.
Because all the automations, they're important and they definitely work, but having that real life connection makes a big difference. Because it's like real life then. It's not just like a website or Facebook. You need to call someone and confirm. And once we can build that connection and like be nice to them, see like, oh, you want to sign up? Why do you want to sign up? By the way, confirm on the funnel. They're gonna come in. Like it's the numbers don't lie. So that's why we will do that for you.
Uh-huh.
So 5 to 10 minutes after, we'll try to do that. Let's say they up the best case scenario, they will just come in because they'll confirm from there. Let's say for example they don't pick up or whatever, we'll call them for like 2 to 3 days. So basically we'll double dial them. We'll
Uh-huh.
call them 6 to 8 times a day. So double dial them 2 to 3 times a day. So then hopefully from that they will come in. The worst case scenario is we have a CRM system that I'll show you, and then you'll just have their information, and we can like further follow up with them, send them texts or emails, or if you have a newsletter or something like that, you'll always have their information.
Okay.
So, any questions on this speed to lead system? Is that something you're interested in?
Yeah,
Anything
what
you like about it?
I guess that's something that less work for me.
Yeah. So basically, it's we try to do it like fully done for you as much as possible. So
Okay.
you as the business owner, you can do what you do best, like teach your school and manage
Yes.
the stuff of your school. Then
Sure.
you only deal with people who are high intent. Like once someone fills out that funnel, then you know that someone, if you want to personally contact them or something, someone from your front desk or your school, they're already like pretty much guaranteed to come in. So then you only deal with those people.
Okay.
So then pretty much we try to do everything automated on our end so then you can have your time back. You don't have to worry and just teach your classes basically.
Okay.
So yeah, let me run you through another thing we do. So this is kind of an AI aspect. So
Mm.
we custom made a martial arts chatbot. So what it does is right now it does kind of three things. It acts as a 24/7 automatic front desk basically. So we'll load the chatbot with all of your information about you, your school, your classes, any instructors, about more about Taekwondo, whatever. Someone can talk to it. It'll pop up on the bottom right of your website if they visit it. The chatbot can answer any questions, and actually, a student can opt in via the chatbot. They'll be able to collect their name, number, and email. And once that happens, we get notified automatically so we can call them as well. Um, so the best case scenario, a student will be able to actually schedule, they want to come in through the chatbot, we'll call them. The worst case scenario, which isn't even that bad, it'll leave a very good impression on them and have good like customer service. Um, Let me show you a quick example of it. So this is my wife's um, website. So this is her chatbot that I custom coded. So it can be any color you want. We have the logo here, her picture here, our AI martial arts agents here to help you out. This is the what we put. We first greet them. Then this is like the offer right here. So anyone who visits your website, the chatbot will automatically pop up and they'll see it. Because sometimes like it basically reduces the friction because they can talk to the bot. So it makes it easier for them to book a class basically. Then they can click book a class here, and then it'll collect their information. If they can leave a review, basically it'll pop up with 1 to 5 stars. If they click 1 to 4, they can leave any feedback, and then we'll be notified of any negative feedback they have. If they click 5 star, it'll link directly to your Google My Business, and they can leave a 5 star review on your business, which is very
Nice.
important. So basically, if anyone ever visits your website, we filter out any negative feedback so then we can be notified and tell you that. Only if they click 5 stars, a link to your page, a link directly to the page where they can leave something and click the 5 stars or whatever. Um, then if they click I have questions to ask, the bot will be loaded with any information. It's very conversational. So it's uh not like static or like robotic or whatever.
Yeah.
They can answer any question basically.
Okay.
Um, that's it's a very cool thing. And this like technology has only existed for a year or two, but I custom made it for martial arts basically.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what it does. And uh, in full honesty, I can make it do more stuff if you ever want to upgrade it or whatever.
Hmm.
Because I can just like custom code it to do whatever you want. And
I see.
it's very easy to change. Like I can go into Subhana's thing right now, change all these words and just publish it, and next time you refresh your website, it'll all be changed. So it's very easy to update. You can update it in like 1 second on my end.
I see. I
So
see.
any questions on that AI chatbot? Anything you like about it? Do you see how it'll be helpful for you if it was
So
implemented?
when you say you created for the martial arts, the chatbot, is it the and the questions that our clients are asking? Did you came up with the answer, or did the AI came up with the answer?
Uh, we load the chatbot with any information on a document. So it has like a knowledge base. I upload all the information on the knowledge base. It can answer any question. Then even if you ask it any question like, oh, why is Taekwondo the best martial arts? Or something like that, it'll be able to answer basically.
Okay,
And then if anything ever goes wrong, we have the transcripts of everything. We can basically update it and make sure it's fixed and stuff like that.
I
And
see.
anytime anyone ever talks to it, it's recorded. So you can always
Mm-hmm.
see it too if ever you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then do whatever you want with it,
So
basically.
how long does I mean with your wife? How many people spend time on a chatbot
We
that you have?
actually just
Yeah.
implemented this like 3 days ago.
Uh-huh.
So I don't have that information. But Uh, before I was doing martial arts, I actually like was doing stuff for dentists, and the dentist client I worked with, they got like 5 to 10 opt-ins a month based on this.
Mm,
So it's pretty good, but
okay.
it's a good functionality. So if anyone ever visits your website, this thing is here, and then even if they don't ever want to like scroll through your website, this is basically like your whole website in a chatbot.
Yeah.
So it's really
Got it.
cool.
Got it.
Yeah. So let me walk you through a couple bonuses we do as well. Database reactivation. So I'm sure for like 25 years you've been in business there in like the Orange County, Orange area. You'll have like a big contact list. So basically we can in our system we'll upload that list to it with the names, numbers, and emails, and basically we can send them all those people an offer like come in for a free class or whatever or anything you want, and basically reactivating your existing customer list,
Mm,
because the probability of someone coming in if they're already like existing, it's like 70 for a new customer. It's harder to get them. So obviously if you already have their information from the past, it'll be a lot easier to get those people in. So that's something we do. Is that something you think would be beneficial for you guys?
yeah, except when I changed my software from one company to another, I lost all my previous records of students that I had. So
Wow.
I don't have too many old client information. Sadly, I mean, I
Okay.
didn't think about it. You know, this was not something that you think about when you change software company from one company to another. And
They never offered to give it back to you because
well,
it's kind of yours.
they gave me a extended time to get all the information out of it, but I didn't even think about it. I mean, past is past. I figure,
Yeah. Yeah,
but
for us,
now that you mentioned this, I'm going, wow. I mean, that's
yeah, it definitely would have been like helpful
yeah,
because
it would
like
have been,
even if 10% people come in, there's probably
yeah.
like hundreds maybe. I don't know.
But I really need to focus on the new clients.
Yes. Okay, cool. But this is something, um whenever you want it, we can do it. It's very good. You'll probably get a handful of people a month at least with doing that. So
Mm.
it's very good. The next thing we do is a Google review campaign. So unfortunately, you don't have a big list, but whatever list you have, we can do a Google review campaign, kind of like database reactivation. But for this campaign, we'll try to get them to go to your Google My Business directly, so then they can leave a 5-star review because it's kind of like almost free SEO because Google reviews, if it's you're getting new reviews and new 5-star reviews, it'll pop up higher on like Google Maps and stuff for the people in the area.
Yeah, that was my next task on my list. Ask my students to. I mean, I never asked all my 25 years of operating. I never
Wow.
asked one parent to do the Google review. They voluntarily did it. So I don't have too many reviews. And I know a lot of the studios they give out free T-shirts. They do a review and then they give you certain incentives. And something that I that was one of my lists that 2024 to ask a few students at a time to sincerely give a good review, whether it's good or bad. If you like what you're doing, if you see what you like, then I want to ask them to sincerely give a good review on the Google or Yelp. That was my next task.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's definitely important. But something we can definitely help you out with as well. So if you have any like phone number or email, you can send them a message and it will look personalized because anytime we send a message, it'll have their name on it and it automatically adds it in. So we can kind of personalize it as much as possible. And if anyone with the chatbot functionality that we built, you can just say on the email or even in real life, if you want the chatbot, you can just say, hey, if you want to leave a review, can you please visit my website and click the leave a review button on the bot? And then it'll actually filter out any feedback. So even if it's bad, it won't go to your Google. Only the 5 stars will be linked to your Google. So that's actually a good idea, I think. And then we'll try to get you like 5 to 10, I mean, 10 to 50 5-star reviews generated as soon as possible. Maybe we'll try to,
Is that
since
is
your
that is
list,
that good? Is that good to have like that many reviews in one day? Wouldn't it be better to scatter out rather than having everybody doing review?
uh,
Wouldn't that Google kick you out if you do too many review at one time?
I don't think so
I
because
heard I heard that when you had too many reviews on one day, Google kicked you out.
many people I know, a lot of like coaches of mine, they do this sort of stuff. They get like maybe sometimes 50 reviews over, like it'll go over the week or over a couple of days, and it's no problem
Really?
because
Okay.
they're real customers.
Yeah, I
Um,
know, but when they have it all of a sudden you got I heard when you have too many reviews on one day, the Google will just not accept any more reviews. They'll freeze it or they will kick it out. So that's what I heard.
maybe I haven't heard of that personally,
Okay. All right.
but yeah, so I actually did this for a dentist when I was doing dental. I was trying to do dentist like 3, 4 months ago. So we
Uh-huh.
got them 9 5-star reviews in 2 days. So
Hey, I know a dentist who might need your help. Hey.
yeah, we try to do exclusive martial arts, but if you have anyone else who's interested, you can let me know too. We had 9 5-star reviews in 2 days, and we just had emails, not numbers. If you have numbers, you'll get more people because it goes to their phone. But
Hmm.
yeah, this was a good result for them. So in 2 days, they got 9 5-star reviews. There's no issue. We increased their Google reviews by like 10 15% in two
How would
days.
you approach the dentist?
Say that again?
How would you approach this system to a dentist?
It's very
Thank you.
similar. The only thing really different is how do you do the ads on Facebook, Instagram? Because a lot of these things they're fundamentally the same for any business. We have to
Okay.
tailor make them. So I tailor made one for like a dental AI chatbot, but now when I
Hmm.
switch to martial arts, I did it for martial arts.
Got
Um,
it.
but a lot of like the frameworks in any business is kind of similar. So if you know the frameworks, I was easy after like a month, like a couple weeks or a month of changing everything over. I built it all for martial arts.
So how's that dentist doing?
She's doing good. Uh,
So why did you change from dentist to martial arts?
for personally, it was hard to get martial. It was hard to get in contact with dentists. So I was trying
Mm.
to market to get dentists, but dentists already have like a lot of different like dental marketing companies and different associations they already work with.
Uh-huh.
So it was hard. But now that I switched to martial arts, everything's been a lot easier.
I see.
The reason I started actually because my mom is a dentist, so that's the
Mm.
initial reason. But then I
Oh,
switched to martial arts because my wife does martial arts.
yes.
And we've had a great result so far.
Okay, I see.
Let me show you real quick the system that we actually use.
Mm.
So if you can see this, this is something called high level and it's our Ascend automation system. So this is an account we have for Supana's Fight Club. Through here, you can manage everything. So when you connect it, all the text messages, as well as any Facebook or Instagram message, you can see through this system because we're able to integrate it all. So this is an Instagram message, as you can see here. Like this is spam, but this is someone on Instagram. She's interested in the class. This was someone on text message. This is someone on an email, and we're able to do this all for you, all done for you. So you maybe only have to manage the system 5 to 10 minutes a day, but that's pretty much it.
Wow.
When someone does a lead on Facebook, they automatically get added into here. So these are new. This is the opportunities pipeline for Supana. So these are the leads. She does just like a 2 month thing for 179 because she's like freelancing. So each person is worth about 179, and they come from Facebook over the last 3 weeks. So these are new leads she might have not contacted yet. These are people who she's contacted, and you can edit all this. So this says signed up for free trial, didn't answer. This is students paid. Some people declined the offer. She's still updating this over time. But also you can go in here and you can add in notes to every specific person. So anytime we talk to someone, you can add in a note so that you never forget like who they are, um, what basically whatever happens. So you can track all this through here. We can basically make it so that name, email, number, and any information gets automatically put through here and stuff like that. And we do all this for you basically. So you don't have to really do much. Maybe like 5 to 10 minutes a day to manage it and if you want to look over it.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, we'll just do it all for you. And
Wow.
it tracks everything.
Great.
And it does stuff automatically. So basically, I'll just show you this briefly. If someone ever comes in through Facebook, it automatically adds them into a pipeline, and we made it so it automatically sends them out like an email and text. And we built it out custom. So it's whatever you want it to say. It's pretty standard for everyone. You'll see it says hi, custom first name, because in the system it knows what the first name is. It just puts it in here for every single person. So every single person is unique, but it's
Mm.
just custom coded one time. And then we
Yeah.
do this all for you, but that's just the way the system works.
Okay.
And then we can, like after 2 hours, send another email. After one day, another email and text. And
Mm.
it does this all automatically. As you can see, there's 5 people in this step right here. This
Mm-hmm.
means these people have put in the form. They signed up through Facebook, but not the funnel. So if they didn't sign up through the funnel, they'll keep getting these things. And we just
Oh,
ended it after 5 days. Then we can just do whatever later if we want to contact them more. But if they actually automatically sign up through the funnel, they get out of this sequence and go automatically into another sequence.
got it. Got it. Okay.
So it does it all automatically. We don't have to like go through everything, but it's all done for you and we'll custom make it for you. So
Mm-hmm.
people will be automatically followed up with in a customized way. So it's really cool.
Got it.
There's more to the system, but we can like get into that later if hopefully you sign up and we can go more about
All
that.
right.
Just another
So what is all gonna cost me?
Yeah, this is the last thing, and then I'll tell you the if you want to go
Okay.
forward with the cost. This is pretty simple, nothing with the program itself. But if you do end up signing up and you ever want to refer someone, we don't just like we'll value that a lot. So every referral, any other martial arts school or whatever, $100 to you. So then it kind of offsets any cost you have and maybe gets you free marketing if you get a lot of referrals. So
Mm.
yeah, let me Let me
That's
show
a good.
you.
That's a good one too. Referrals. I think that's a very good idea.
Yeah, for us and even for you guys, if you have a referral system like 15% off, sibling, family discount, whatever, it's always very
Mhm.
helpful.
Yes.
So yeah, let me give you a brief overview of the whole system of what you're getting so you understand the Ascend Your Martial Arts School system, Facebook and IG, management for ads, retargeting, student follow up and ad funnel build out, and if you want to do Facebook group management, we
Hmm.
also have the martial arts chatbot that can funnel out any bad reviews, so we get notified, and you can know why they don't like it.
Hmm.
5-star reviews will go directly to Google My Business. It acts as a 24 by 7 kind of like front desk for your business. The AI captures new student info. We'll put them directly into that system, so then we have it in there as well. And then speed to lead service, so we call all leads during like business hours after 5 to 10 minutes
Hmm.
to make sure they come in because it's like 21 times more effective to do that. And
Okay.
then once we have a good list and stuff, we're always able to do database reactivations, almost free student generation from an existing list, as well as get Google reviews and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Then affiliate program as well, so more referrals, more money for you. And we kind of value it like if you want to do this all yourself and you don't know how to do it, it's like a 19K minimum value. But obviously, we're not going to
Oh.
charge you anything like that. But obviously, yeah. Um,
I'd be like, okay,
uh,
bye.
yeah, yeah. I'll send you the check right now. But just out of like Henry, out of like a 1 to 10, based on this whole system, how confident would you be like that it would work for you?
Well, it sounds very approving to me right now. I mean, when you sold me, and I think the automated part is I don't know how well that's going to be cope with the system, but it seems like you got everything set down where you're filtering out the people who are not just fishing, but you're actually taking another step to have them fill in the little more complicated application form for them to commit.
Mhm.
So, like you said, I mean, there could be so many leads, but not everybody will come in the door. But
Yeah,
with
if it
signing,
doesn't, you can get
yeah,
leads, but if it doesn't affect your like bottom line revenue, it doesn't really matter at the end
yeah,
of the day.
I can have 100 leads and I have one student sign up. So, that's I think that's assuring that they have to take an extra step to come into our door. I think that's a good way to approach the client, and then this way I know for sure that they'll be showing up for their appointment. I think that's a good
Exactly.
thing, and all the setups that you have is automated. It's already preset, so like you said, it's. I'm sure you have to come up with the whole system, but it's something that I'm willing to try.
Cool. So like out of 10, any number you would think? Like how good it would
You
be?
know, I don't know because this is to be honest with you. Like I said, I never really got into social media marketing, and it's not like previously I had experience with other companies with this source. I've been talking to before you. I've talked to three other companies before you since 11 o'clock this morning.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And yeah,
All of us,
so
everyone.
yeah, I'm at the studio. I got an 11 o'clock appointment and a 12 o'clock appointment. I have a 1 o'clock appointment with you, and then I have a 2 and 3. I have two more after you. So, I'm just like trying to broaden my self and be open to all the options I have. So, you're one company that is fully automated. The other companies are offering counseling, one-to-one coaching, and the other company is going to analyze my situation. She's going to call me back on Monday to you know uh, do her strategies and find out what other competitions I have within my radius. And she's, I mean, that's like I said, I'm open to all source of way to start the new year of 2024 because I do need new clients coming in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
your system sounds very very approving. Like I said, it's but you're just starting out as well. I have no other comparison except your wife's situation, which is a good base you have because her number seems very promising. But you don't have anything else besides that. So like you are starting company,
Yeah,
and yeah.
it's
So
it is starting, but I'm very confident that we can hopefully do very similar results for you.
I
Because
hope so, I hope so too. Sincerely, I hope the
yeah,
system. I hope it works.
yeah,
But
definitely the system definitely works. It's all automated, and we do it all for you, so you don't really have to do anything
yeah,
if you
that part
want to
I
change
like.
anything.
I'm
Yeah,
not too good at with computer and then all this, editing and stuff like that.
yeah, and you as a business owner, you
So,
shouldn't be doing it anyways.
no,
You
I'm too
know,
old for that. It's not my.
not even old. It's like not worth your time because you have other stuff to do teaching students. But okay, yeah, cool.
So
Let me,
besides 19,000, what is your thought?
yeah, so yeah, we try
You
to,
want my arm or you want my leg first?
nothing like that, I promise. So yeah, we try to get you, like I said, 15 to 20 plus Black students that book through the funnel in 30 days. Or you can get your money back if you want, not including the ad spend for the marketing. But if
Mm,
you ever pay us any money, like we're not trying to like scam you or anything. We're very easy to work with, so
okay.
nothing like that. So let me show you the couple options we have. So there's one thing we do where if you want to get unlimited leads, it's $1,500 a month for the whole system. Or if you want to do the like paid per appointment model, it's just a $97 one-time setup fee for all the systems. And
Uh-huh.
then you only pay us $60 for each student that books through the funnel.
Ah, mm, I see.
So only a setup fee just to make sure everything's set up and we can get everything done for you.
So
Otherwise,
1,500 is that monthly?
yeah, that would be for the whole system of everything and managing and getting unlimited leads.
So I pay 100, I pay you 1,500, then that's it. Then you do all the rest.
Yeah, not including ad spend.
Yeah, well, plus the ad.
Yes, that's correct. Or 97 and only $60 per qualified appointment. So yeah, which one sounds better to you, Henry?
Well, they both sounds good. Let me see. Hold on.
Looking over your notes.
Yeah, so if I get 25 students, then I break even with 1,500. So if I get more than that, then you're making money. So you're guaranteeing 15 to 20 students per month.
Yeah, for per we try to get 15 to 20 who book through the funnel. So basically, they're like almost guaranteed they're gonna come, especially
Yeah.
because we call them ourselves. Like we try to
Okay.
do everything done for you. We
All right.
might need
So,
like an
so
hour
yeah,
onboarding. Yeah.
got it. Got it. So if I pay you 1,500 and in month of February, if I don't have 15 to 20 funnel students coming in, I get a refund.
Mm-hmm.
Whole
Money
fifteen
back.
hundred. You're gonna give me back whole 1,500,
Yeah. Of course, if we not able to get you results,
and
then
so you
we
get
didn't do our job.
you're very confident that you will get me at least 15 to 20 clients a month.
Yeah, we should definitely be able to. I know you're in a very like good area. It's not like
Yes,
rural.
yes, I am.
Um, so you're in California. So
Yeah.
people gotta have some money.
Wow. You know what? Okay. So when do you need the answer by?
So we
Don't tell me this is like a right now. Don't give me a marketing strategy where
we
one time on tomorrow will be $33,000. That's my
yeah
limit.
yeah tomorrow it's $19,000. Just kidding. um, if so, we only are working with we already have one person sign up actually down the street, and I have like 4 or 5 other people that I'm talking to.
Hmm.
So we only actually can like onboard 3 or 4 more people because then I'm gonna have to also like hire people, expand my team. with all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
services I do. And
yes.
also we offer a location thing for like 7 to 8 mile radius. We
Mm,
won't market to other people.
I
I asked the other person down the street if they, because they're only doing women's classes. So I
Yeah,
said,
that doesn't bother me because she's
yeah,
she can do all women classes she wants. Mine is more children based,
yeah,
and
children and yeah,
yeah, and
teenagers and stuff.
well, yeah, but
So
not too many women are here, so that's okay.
if you do want, if we have other sales calls coming up. So if those people end up coming, then we won't be able to take on new people. So honestly, I don't think anyone you talk to will have a better deal than this, if I'm being honest.
So far you're very reasonable. I tell you that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you
like
are.
full transparency can be very easy to work with. So
Mm.
I to be honest, if you don't want to waste any more times, cancel those you can cancel those other calls. If you want to go ahead with this, because we can get you launched as soon as possible if you want to run ads, maybe in 3 or 4 days, and also build out your whole funnel. The person down the street from you, they actually signed up over the weekend, and we're launching their ads tonight. So we did it pretty fast. So if you do want to go ahead, we can get you up and lock you in, and can get you up and running in like hopefully 3 4 days.
All right,
Um,
here's my card. Let's go.
you ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
So would you like to do the 50? Which option would you
Yes,
like to do?
1,500.
1500?
Yeah,
Okay. Let
let's
me.
do the deal, and then you're gonna bring me 20, 15. If you bring me 15 clients, man, well,
Okay. Yeah. That is 15 to 20 people book through the funnel, and we'll do everything for you. Let me send you. Would you like me to send you the link through this? Let me send it to your email because that's
okay,
better.
yeah, go ahead. Wow, the other people are gonna hate me for this.
It's okay. It's better. I see it on my Stripe. It looks like it gone through. You should be good.
All right, good. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
everything good?
yeah,
Something happened?
they're calling left and right.
Oh God. Okay, cool. So yeah, thank you for that. We're gonna do an amazing job for you. So yeah, this is the ad spend. So we recommend we'll be able to connect your card up to Facebook and stuff.
Yeah.
So Subhana, she spent only like 550 bucks. She got like 70 leads, which is good. Not saying we'll get exactly that, but
Mm.
what ad spend would you be willing to spend? This is kind of like standard, good 20, better 25, best 30.
Uh-huh.
What do you
And
think?
this is the money spent what daily or is it what is
Daily ad spend.
okay? So are we doing like every day?
Yeah, basically, we'll be able to run your ads so there's like a daily budget on them,
Okay.
and it just charges it, and it's very simple. But like
Okay.
whatever range you're comfortable with. Obviously, the best you'll be able to get way more. If you're getting around $10 a lead, we can get a lot more leads. That's what we're going to try to aim towards.
Hmm.
But people also had someone go for the better option, and the good is available as well.
Okay. So let's go ahead and go with the best.
The best?
Why not?
Okay, yeah, exactly. That's my opinion too. Yeah, this is just me, so I can get your opinion and we can be clear on it.
Hmm.
Sounds good. So I have another call in like 15 minutes, but after that, um, I'll send you a quick like 3 page contract with just everything there. So that way it's better for both of us what exactly you're getting and any terms. Then you can sign that. And what is a good day to do an onboarding call to get all your access and stuff figured out? Are you Pre on like Sunday or something,
Yeah,
or Monday.
Saturday and Sunday.
So that is that. Very, very grateful I was able to close that 1.5K deal. Now I have an onboarding meeting with him actually in 10 minutes. So yeah, any advice or comments you guys have for me, leave in the comments below. And make sure to subscribe to follow this journey so I can hopefully hit my goal in the next month. So thank you guys for watching.